Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Scsj Juliani binti Wan Ismail. This is my alternative assessment for requirement engineering and software modeling. And my group basically developing the system named Personal Advanced Financial System (PAF). My group name is DevTech. Okay, as an introduction, most of the company and government sector basically use the manual system for applying the personal advanced financial before going to the outstation for a certain time of period. In the MINDEF, for example, the time of period that has been allowed to take the personal advanced financial or has been called as advance payment is more than 2 weeks before the schedule of outstation. On each of the application, every applicant must fulfill 3 sets of manual form, and each of the application form must be approved by the head of department and financial officer before the payment process can be proceed. Financial application online system will be used to increase the performing tasks such as budget management, billing, management assets, inventory, and financial management services that consist of facility that available for employee in the company. This module will be used for the company to get some financial before going outstation, especially for the overseas tasks, or example to checking the network connection in the branch of the company at Johor or Kelantan that takes more than 2 weeks of work. The objective of the system is a centralized database that can be used by employee to make an application easily and increase the monitoring of application by the owner of the system. Second one is to reduce a paper to make a green technology, and the third one is to build the system in web-based environment for more real-time and make an effective of decision making. Okay, this is about PAF or Personal Advanced Financial System. They have 4 modules, and then you have to get the user ID before you can use the system. Okay, as you can see from the slide, is a path sequence process. So for every applicant must register to the profile information first before they can apply the personal advanced financial. The applicant can check the status of the application, whether had been approved or been rejected. If the status has been rejected, the applicant can apply again. After the approval has been given, the financial officer will check and submit or transfer the money to the dedicated or related account. Okay, shown in the screens are the PAF goal model. The main goal is to develop an efficient, automated, personal advanced financial system. Okay, this is PAF use case diagram. We have a user profile module, personal advanced financial module, followed by approval module, and the last one is report module. As you can see from the screen, the PAF domain model, it have 7 class consists of users, service information, account, user ID, approval, personal advanced financial, and report. Okay, now this is a state machine diagram of a new personal advanced financial application class. It starting with applying and then submit, followed by check the application form validate before. After that, the check state, and then it's either been rejected or accepted. After that, the once get accepted by the HOD, the application are confirmed and approved. The status changed to approved. So this slide show that the module assigned to me, which is personal advanced financial module. So they have one actor there, employee, and the use case that related to employee in my module are apply personal financial application, manage application, view application status, and print approval or rejected application. The clerk also can view the application status and print the approval or rejected application. Okay, this is an as-is process for the manual system for the personal advanced financial application. Starting with fill the form manually and submit the application form also manual, and then the finance finance department clerk will check the application document. It's either complete or not. If yes or complete, the HOD will evaluate the application and give the approval or comment or reject the application. While the if the document is not complete, so the finance department clerk will return back the application to the. So this is to be processed for that we propose to develop the new one, personal advanced financial process, starting with fill the personal advanced financial application through the system and submit the application for the approval. At the same time, the form will save in the database. After that, the HOD will receive the application and it will evaluate the application. And then will notify the application either has been rejected or approved to the user. Okay, for the UC 2-1 use case specification for apply personal financial application, use case name are apply personal financial application. Descriptions are employee need to fill and submit the application form. The actor related are employee. Precondition, employee must already log into the system and they need to have the user ID first. The normal flow are employee logging into the system, employee fill up the application form, submit the application form, and the use case will end. The alternative form flow are application not complete, verify the application form. If not complete, the system will direct employees to the application form. And application complete, verify the application form. If it is completed, the system will save and the application form. The exception flow are shown in the table. And the post condition for this use case specification, the application form must be submitted or at least saved. Okay, this is activity diagram for new application. So when the user already logged into the system, they choose the menu called new application. and then they need to fill up the course name, date that they want to go to outstation, the location, the distance, and the estimate advance personal financial that they require from the department. This one is use case specification for managed application. Employee wants to manage, update or delete the application that have been submitted. The actor related are employee. The precondition for this use case is employee must already log into the system and employee already submitted the application. Normal flow are employee log into the system, update, and then second one, update the application form, resubmit the application form, and use case end. Alternative flow for this use case spec are if application not completed, verify the application form. If not completed, the system will direct employees to the application form. While if the application form are completed, the system will save the application form. So the post condition for this use case specification are the application form must be submitted or at least saved. As you can see on the screen are the activity diagram for managed application. So the employee will start with choose application, and then this system will display the application detail that has been chosen, and then the employee or applicant will choose to manage the application is either to update or delete the application, and then confirm. The system will ask to confirm the update or delete, and then the employee will click the button save, and then of course the system will save the data. The third use case specification is view application status. Employee want to check or view the application status. Actor related are employee. The precondition for this use case specification is employee and application form must exist, need to log in into the system. HOD need to approve or reject the application. Normal flow, employee has to log in into the system. Second one, choose the application form. Third one, view the application status and use case will end. Alternative flow, if the application not exist, fill up the new application form. If application completed, verify form, and then the system will display the application status. And the post condition, employee will print the approval application form that has been requested. As you can see on the screen now is use case specification for print and approval application. The description of use case spec is employee want to print the application status. Actor related are is employee. Precondition for this use case is employee and application must exist. Second one is need to log in into the system. The third one, employee need to select the application form through personal advanced financial system list. Normal flow are employee need to log in to the system, choose the application form, and view the application status and use case one. The post condition for this use case spec are employee will print the approval application form. As you can see on the screen now is the activity diagram for print application. So the employee or applicant must choose the application first, and then the system will display the application detail. From that, the employee or applicant will view the approval or the rejected application, and then the system will display the form, and finally the user will print the application form is either has been approved or rejected by HOD. Okay, from on the screen now is user interface for the module personal advanced financial. So once the applicant have the ID, they can apply the personal advanced financial system. So first thing first, they need to agree with or do some declaration before proceed to the application. The application and the head of department are responsible to item A to D in the yellow box shown on the screen. Once the applicant agree, the button proceed application will be enabled or activated. After doing the declaration or clicking the proceed application before, the system will direct the user to this form. So all the user need to fill up all the field in the form. After that, user need to fill up the description about purpose of personal advance and duration section. All the asterisk field must be completed by user. User can calculate the qualification amount that the system allow, and have to check the box before save the application. After submitting the application, the user once the user click the application list on the menu, user will see all the application that have been submitted and the status either has been completed or reject or has been approved by the HOD. From this screen, user can manage the application. It's either they want to cancel or delete the application, or they want to update the information in the application and print the application status to submit to the financial officer to proceed with payment, the advance payment. Okay, for the self-reflection section, in this course, I've learned how the requirement for the software system can be defined. I also got to learn the technique of documenting and maintaining the defined requirement in the engineering design process. My group name is DevTech, which is have 4 group members in total. Me, Suzy, myself, Normiza, Mujahid, and Zulaikha. Each of them will be assigned a different module. A challenge that I have to face in this course is it's hard for me to learn this subject via online. I frankly speaking, I prefer to have face-to-face class to get more understanding in what the doctor professor saying or give me the lecture. And then I'm lucky to have a good team member. although they have a very tight working schedule, but everybody always have got time to discuss via WhatsApp, and everybody doing research to enhance the idea, and from time to time. With that, I end my presentation with thank you to all viewers, especially to Dr. For the knowledge that has been shared to me, and the time, of course. Thank you, Doctor.